What's a good word, everyone? Yeah, I just want to go through a handful of cards, show you guys this will probably be well, it is my first SGC submission. I don't know if I'm going to send them all, but majority of these are going to be going to SGC. If you watch some of my videos a while back now, probably 8-9 months ago, I've been going through my father-in-law's collection for him. He had everything up in his attic, and I told him, with the extreme cold in the winter and the extreme heat in the summer, it's not good. And so he told me to take everything home, and I took everything home last summer. I probably have an extra, I don't know, 50,000 cards in my house because of it. So finally went through some stuff again, and went through some stuff with him, and this is what he decided he wanted me to send. Bunch of Jordans, and I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on each one. I'm just gonna show you where we're at here. We went through, found the best ones that we could find. A lot of these are commons, or the base cards, I should say. And these will be going to SGC. Jordan stuff these days is just absolutely nuts. And then there's actually three of these. I'll just show you the one. 3 of these upper decks. And then there's 2 of these NBA Finals. I told him I just really like this card. I might be interested in actually buying this one off of him once we get it back. I just think it's a super nice looking card. Same with this one. These architecture ones, or these collectors, they're upper deck, but the artist ones, I just really like those cards. Stadium Club, Fleer, Tops, their upper deck. That's NBA Hoops. I'm not up on my basketball cards. Never been a huge basketball guy. Set these off in the back here. A couple more. Try to speed things up here, doing 2 at a time if I can. And 93, 94 Fleer. Insert. Another Tops. And I'll throw the Shaq in there too. I've always liked these black gold cards. I really like those cards. I always have. He had some vintage football he wants me to send in. Johnny Unitas. Other Unitas. I think the football cards he's going to keep once they come back. Terry Bradshaw rookie. But I think the Jordans he's probably gonna sell those. I'm not 100% sure. I can't speak for him, but I think that's his plan. Joe Namath. So off and on he's been bringing me stuff, and about a month ago he came down with a bag full of cards and went through all the packs. And he's one of those guys, he'd go through the packs and put them back in the packs and then put them in a box and leave them. And brings me this Carmelo Anthony rookie, and I was shocked when I saw this. So it was still in the pack. I mean, the pack was open. I know there's a lot of fraudulence going around in this card, but I have no reason to believe that it is fraudulent, and the only way to verify that, I guess, is to have it graded. And my guess is he's probably going to sell this one. So we were pretty excited when we saw that. And then I'm going to send some of my wife. She collected Jordans when she was a kid. So I got a handful of hers as well. This is the Championship Spirit, or Champion Spirit. And a jersey card. mean, she's probably got, I don't know, 100 Jordans or so. But we're just going to send in a few. See what happens. And then this one for sure is probably going to go. I just really like this card. I showed this a while back on one of my videos. But for those of you that watch my videos regularly, you know I'm a big Topps Gold fan. And Gayline. I believe I bought this from my friend's card store quite a few years back. He had bought a collection of a bunch of vintage stuff and was selling a lot of the stuff for quite reasonable prices. So I picked up that. I think that's where I got this from as well. I actually have two of these, but this is the better condition one that I'm going to send in. Another K-line. And this, if you remember from a video from last summer where I bought a large collection of baseball cards, this card came in it. Rough corners. But hey, it's Hank Aaron, Roberto Clemente, and Orlando Cepeda. Can't go wrong with that. And then this one I'm up in the air on sending, only because I'm afraid that, you know, any of these could get lost in the mail or FedEx or however I decide to send it. But this just has such a super personal meaning to it. And my mom actually bought this card. I was probably 12 years old from a family friend, and I just don't want to lose it. So I'm a little hesitant to send this one in, but it sure would be nice to know that it's authentic. I mean, I'm quite certain that it is. I have no reason to believe it's not. You can see there's a large crease right up here. But it was found in a guy's attic that my parents knew, and they bought it from him. It was the only card he found in his attic, which I thought was super strange. And he knew I collected cards, so he came to my parents and said, "Hey, are you interested?" And my mom threw a number at him. He said, "Sure, I'll take it." And that was probably, like I said, I was probably 12 years old, so we're talking 30-some years ago. So we'll see. I'm debating on this one. But that's all I have for you, and we'll talk to you later.